All right, everybody. I'm joined once again by the Pantsu Party
Yo, yo, yo.
because I think you've seen a significant number of Kyoto animation
Yeah, I'd
shows.
say I'd
So
probably seen half of the shows on the list.
excellent. You'll be able to help me with this one. So yeah, we're doing it. Fucking, I'm only gonna probably have the 5 categories. I don't usually need 6 when it comes to just the studio's work. Um, First one being Air. I don't think you've seen Air.
No, sir.
I haven't seen it in a long time, so I'm just gonna slot it at a B. Remember it being pretty okay. Amagi Brilliant Park. Did you watch any of this?
No.
I made it like halfway through. I didn't like it. There are certain
Really?
people who really like this show for some reason. Some people think that this is like one of the better KyoAni shows, but I don't see why.
Cough, cough, frog coon, cough, cough.
Yeah. Um, okay, so this is the first season of Chunibyo, right?
Yeah, is that the movie?
And this is the second season, and this is the movie, I think.
Oh.
So I've never seen the whole first season. What would you
I'd
rank
probably
it?
give it a B.
Okay.
It was
Okay.
pretty fun. Sure.
Did you watch the second season?
Did I watch all of it?
I had heard a lot of people who liked the first season didn't like the second one as much. I don't know why. I had watched the first episode of it and thought it was pretty enjoyable.
I don't
but...
think I've seen the second season.
All right, we'll just mark it as haven't seen.
The movie is not good.
Yeah, we tried to watch this movie. We were like, and granted, you know, obviously with neither of us having seen the second season, it didn't seem like that was all that relevant. The movie kind of spends the first like 20 minutes just kind of reintroducing you to all the characters and basically just fan service of their central memes, if you will. But it was just kind of obnoxious. Probably would put it in D tier since we couldn't even finish it.
Indeed.
And it's just a movie. This looks like it's Clannad after. I think this is Clannad 1 and this is Clannad 2. I would put Clannad at C tier. Don't care for it very much. After Story I haven't finished. I'm going to mark it as haven't seen so I don't fucking infuriate everybody again. The Haruhi movie.
The movie, oh my god. I loved it.
I would put it at A tier, but I would be willing to put it at S tier if you feel it belongs there.
Haven't seen it in a while.
It's been over a decade for me, I think.
It's been like probably 5 years for me.
It's been since it came out.
Put it at A.
All right. Hibike Euphonium, I don't think you've seen. I enjoyed the first season quite a bit. I would put it at an A. It did have some issues, but you know, I overall was very happy with it. The second season I fucking tried and I just totally lost interest. And part of that was that I think I had some misconceptions about the first season. I made a couple videos about it, about my realization that it was never actually gay. That pissed me off a whole lot. And just the second season was just really boring. And it was just going even more in on the melodrama, which was, I thought, the worst part of the first season. So I'm going to go ahead and mark it as a C. I still have not watched their season. Well, this isn't Fumofu, right? No. This is Full Metal Panic Season 2, the second raid. I only ever saw the first episode. It was great, but I didn't continue it. This is just a bunch of free. There's like 5 fucking frees in here.
Oh boy.
Like 3 seasons of the show and 2 movies. I mean, I watched like 3 episodes of the original show and just was like, well, this obviously isn't made for me, so I'm not getting anything out of this. Have you watched any of Free?
No.
Right, we're just going to put it all in haven't seen then.
No.
So much fucking Free. Full Metal Panic Fumofu, I'm giving an A. It's a really funny show from what my memory tells me after like 13 years. All right, so, okay, distinguishing the Haruhis is going to be a little bit difficult here. Because I'm looking through, I don't see anything that's obviously Season 1. Like, this looks like it would be Season 2, right?
That's what I thought.
We already have the movie, and then this is Haruhi-chan, which I never saw. I don't think you did either.
No.
Yeah, I don't see it distinguished as 2 different seasons, so I guess this is just Haruhi. For me, probably A tier. What would you say?
I'd also probably say A tier.
Yeah, not S tier?
Yeah, it's
All
not
right.
one of my favorite animes, but I really like it.
Yeah, well, I know you like Haruhi as a character a
I
whole
love
lot.
Haruhi.
As I do as well. Hyoka.
And Khan.
This is another
That's
one
great.
that a lot of people say is the best Kyoto animation show. I found it really boring and totally uninteresting. I don't care for it. It does look amazing. The visuals are fucking insane. But
Girls are really cute.
the show is just fucking people sitting around talking about boring shit.
I like to admire it from afar.
Are you sure you're thinking of Hyoka and not Kyokai no Kanata?
I don't know.
Because that one
anymore.
has the really cute. The pink-haired girl is in Kyokai no Kanata.
Oh, that is what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, Hyoka was a little before that.
Fuck.
I'm putting it in C tier.
My bad.
Canon. I enjoyed it plenty at the time. It was one of Canon and Air were both like favorites of mine at the time. But over the years revisiting Canon, I was like, well, this is pretty fucking trite and stupid. So probably doesn't really go above. Well, I don't know if it's any worse than Air or Chunibyo, but we'll just put it in C tier where it probably belongs. These are both. This is like the Kyokai no Kanata show and movie, I think. I dropped Kyokai no Kanata for the same reasons as Hyoka. Looks amazing, totally boring and uninteresting to me. Did not like any of the characters. Did nothing for me. So I'm putting that shit in C tier, and I haven't seen the movie. I'll just assume that those are which one is which.
F for FAP for me.
Oh, fucking F for FAP. Yeah. Dragon Maid, I would put in S tier.
Hell yeah.
One of my faves. I like it a whole lot. I like it more than I probably should.
Same,
but that's
though.
okay.
Same.
K-On!, all of it's going in S tier. I fucking adore K-On!. You all know why. You've all heard tell. You've heard the stories.
Liz and the Foo Fighters.
Listen, the Foo Fighters. Why? I don't know. A B, I guess. Like, I didn't hate it. I just was not interested.
Yeah.
I don't know. Would you say it's a B or a C?
Personally, I would give it a C.
All right. Well, if you're willing to go, because I thought you liked it more than I did. You were like more forgiving in our
Yeah, I thought it was
finish or
fine.
fail.
It's a pretty movie.
It's.
I really didn't like it though.
No, I didn't either. This is gonna be a very controversial fucking list. All right.
But that might be because I haven't seen any EPK.
I mean, that's fair. That is fair to say.
They're not character. I mean, I know they're like side-ish characters, but like, I don't know, dog. I didn't get any feels from it.
No. All right, Lucky Star, and now like this is the part where I've thrown Liz and the Bluebird and Hyoka and Hibike Euphonium Season 2 and Kyokai no Kanata and Clannad all into the C tier. And meanwhile, Lucky fucking Star, I am putting straight up. Well. Yeah, I'm putting it in S tier. That's what I'm doing. I love Lucky Star.
When I was like 15, I tried to watch Lucky Star and I couldn't get through the first episode.
Look, let me tell you. When Lucky Star was on TV, I dropped it 12 episodes in. When I later marathoned it with my friend for the first time, I gave it a 6. And then we watched it another time. And it was the most fun I had ever had. And then I watched some of it in the Philippines getting drunk with my friends. It was the most fun I'd ever had. So look, I'm just saying, I understand why people might not like Lucky Star. It really has to be watched in the right context. You really got to be in the right state of mind with the right people, the right environment.
You need to be boozed up, dog.
Alcohol helps, as does Mountain Dew. Because the time that me and my friend watched it the second time, we did it with...
Is there a mixed drink with Mountain Dew in it?
Probably not. I mean, nothing would be good. You don't want to dilute Mountain Dew. It tastes like shit. Like, I've never managed to mix anything with it and make it taste good. And I've tried.
Comment your Mountain Dew mixed drinks, folks.
Anyway, I know
we'll make a tier list of Mountain Dew mixed drinks.
In my video about Lucky Star, Why Context Matters, I talk about the time me and my friend watched it with like a guide to all the references. But also on top of that was the fact that my parents had banned us from drinking Mountain Dew for like 3 months. and then they went out of town for like a week and left us with a bunch of money for groceries.
And you spent it all
Just went
on
and bought
Mountain Dew.
literally 12 bottles of Mountain Dew. Obviously that wasn't all the money, but you know. Moontoe I've never seen. I can't even fucking tell what the hell this is. I think it's just the other version of Moontoe, because it was both an OVA and a TV series. Nichijou, I haven't seen all of it, but it is quite good. I think it belongs probably in the A tier. It's funny. Myriad Colors Fandom World is dog shit. D tier.
D is
bad
nuts
show,
from me.
Bad meme. Koe no Katachi. We saw this in theaters together. I think I'd probably... I mean, here's the funny thing about this, because, like, this list is very skewed, and I'm going to say this, in some of the lists that we've done, it's been, like, anything below a certain point is, like, a 5, right? On this list, the B category are shows that I still think are pretty good.
Yeah, they're probably, like, 8s. Like, 7 and 8s.
Probably, like, a 6 or a 7 for these two. But at the same time, like, because I gave Koe no Katachi an 8. I don't feel nearly as strongly about it as I do the Haruhi movie or Hibike Euphonium, to be honest. So it's really difficult for me to decide if I want to put it... I feel like I might need to add another tier.
No.
In between these two.
No.
Just so I can... Well, okay, then should we put it in A or B?
B.
Alright, but do you really think it's only as good as the fucking... this
Do you think
thing?
it's as good as Haruhi?
No, but I'm saying that it belongs between these two. Like, it's definitely better than Chunibyo.
So?
And Air.
I haven't seen Air. I can't say for sure. I would personally give it a B. You can give it an A, or you can add another tier.
I wouldn't give it an A. I would add another tier
then
in between.
Move the shit and B down.
Because if I were to... Well, here's the thing. If I were to...
Because I don't think you need another tier.
Because if I were to make a tier here, I would put this here, and then I would also move Nichijou and Full Metal Panic down, and maybe even this, and then make this would all be below this, because this isn't
just
quite...
Just make S-AA.
And then I feel more comfortable putting Lucky Star down there, and now I feel like I'm okay. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, make it AA and A.
Alright, AA.
Because this is KyoAni we're talking about.
Yeah, KyoAni is a step above, you know? Alright. So now I feel more comfortable. See, and now I feel comfortable putting Tamako Market in here as well, because I think I like Tamako Market more than... I definitely like it more than these, but I don't think I like it as much as these.
Chunibyo.
Well, I've seen a little bit of it. I just didn't really
Yeah.
feel much drive to continue it.
I don't know.
The Tamako Market movie I would then put in B. I didn't like it as much as the show. This is the Tsurune. We watched like 3 episodes of this, I think. Maybe only 2.
We watched 3 episodes.
Yeah, where would you rank Tsurune? Do you think we watched enough to rank it?
Yeah, I think
it was pretty boring.
I think I'd give it a D or a C because it's like a bad free.
Yeah, let's go for it. Violet Evergarden. We watched 2 or 3 episodes of this.
I thought it was insufferable. I'm really sorry.
Fucking boring.
I want to understand why people like the show. I should read more about why people like the show. Like, I get that there's...
Look,
that
the fact of the matter is that there's just different tastes out there, okay?
I know.
It's like every time there's a show that I don't like that I didn't finish, I have reasons I didn't like it. You have reasons you liked it. They can exist at the same time. People can just come away from something feeling differly from each other.
I completely agree. I would probably...
There's plenty of shit I like that people...
Give this an F for FAP.
As long as the rest of the world is gonna be like, you liked tiramisu, then I'd have no fucking qualms about shitting on anything they like. So yeah, I would put it in... Where are you gonna put it? D tier?
F for FAP.
F for FAP? Is that haven't seen?
No, it's D.
Okay.
It's a D is nuts.
I wouldn't even FAP to that show, though. The girls are not, like, sexually attractive.
They're not supposed to be.
I don't think so.
I think it's a show for chicks.
Okay.
You know?
I feel pretty good about this. After adding these extra letters, I feel pretty good about it. I feel my tastes have been represented, is what I mean to say.
Was Tsurune really as offensive, though, as Myriad Colors Phantom
I don't think so. I mean, neither was fucking Violet Evergarden. Like,
But I liked it. I liked Liz and the Bluebird way more than Surene.
Yeah.
Should Liz and the Bluebird go up to B?
Yeah,
then?
Now that we have a B tier, I think it's fair to put that there.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Though I don't think I liked it as much as this or this. So, I don't know. This is a difficult one.
Well, it has a Bluebird.
The thing about Kyoto Animation is that even when you hate one of their shows, they're fucking beautiful.
Yeah,
it's like,
I mean, you're ranking them alongside of other Kyoto
right,
shows.
It's a huge difference between, like, hating one of these shows and hating something that, like, also, like... If I put something in D tier for KyoAni, I'm not comparing it to fucking... what was that one that the We Have Accepted Mediocrity was based around?
Oh, God.
That fucking Silver Lake show that looked like dick. I'm not saying it's on the level of that. If we had more strata,
show called? It was like a bad isekai, right?
Yeah, it was fucking terrible. There's a reason that I have normally a 10 scale, so I can have more nuance. But, like, if it's in the realm of Kyoto Animation shows, they all look amazing. So they're just competing on script. And if I don't like the script, it's going in D tier,
Word up.
Anyway, you want to do MAPPA too?
Sure.
There's only a few of these boys. Kakegurui. I only saw the first episode, but it repulsed me in every way. I would probably put it in D. I think this is Bahamut.
That's the one we saw, right?
Yeah, that's the Bahamut that we watched. We made it, like, what? Was it only 4 episodes? No, we must have made it more than that, right?
We watched, like, half of it, right?
Well, I think it went for 26 episodes, so I think we watched half the first season.
Maybe, like, 5 or 6
It started off really strong, and then it just immediately got, like, totally fucking worthless. I don't know. C tier.
Could you even put that in C tier?
I mean... I feel like if you were to watch the entire show, there would be enjoyable moments throughout. Like, C tier is not a good ranking on a list with 6, At this point, it's like anything C or below is something I would drop,
I would put it in D.
Alright, fair enough. Did not watch this Idol thing. Still haven't seen the movie.
Yuri on Rice.
Yuri on Rice, I enjoyed a lot. I would give it an A.
Sounds good, dog.
I think I gave it my number 2 of the year or 3 of the year.
Yeah, I think so.
In 2016, did you watch Yuri on Rice?
Watched half of it.
What did you think?
I mean, I watched.
You watched the better half.
Yeah. I liked it.
All right.
It was pretty delicious.
This thing, I think we tried to watch this and dropped it after like the first episode.
Soccer show? What is that?
Yeah, it was that soccer show with the blonde kid.
Oh, I don't remember anything about it.
We dropped it in one episode.
F.
Yeah, fuck it. Garo! I think I tried both different incarnations of Garo and gave up after the first episode, so I'm just gonna mark him as not seen. Same goes for this show. I don't even recognize this one. What the hell is this thing? Katsuto Kanri Data Kemono Tachie?
I love Katsudon.
Never heard of it. Punchline, I only saw the first episode. I had dropped it, but I became interested in it again because it was kind of interesting.
I just remember seeing the Crunchyroll ads for it because Crunchyroll shilled the fuck out of this show.
I'd be willing to try it again, but we'll put it as not seen. The original Shingeki no Bahamut. I guess I'll put this one in C. The first 4 episodes of it are fantastic, and I would honestly recommend watching them and just pretend it's one of those 90s fantasy OVAs that only had 4 episodes and then doesn't have any conclusion, because the rest of the show is pretty bad. But nonetheless, those first 4 episodes are great. This I dropped early. Zankyou no Terror, I forgot this was a MAPPA show.
Studio MAPPA.
F. It sucked. It starts off strong. The first episode is really great. And I think I just kind of convinced myself, because the first episode was so great, that episodes 2 and 3 were good too. But like by episode 3, I was starting to have that feeling of like, uh-oh, this kind of is starting to suck. And then by the end of the season, everybody who I knew who was watching it was like, yeah, that show completely went to trash. So then I finished it, and I was like, wow, this show completely went to trash.
They were right.
Take Q. There's 3 Take Qs listed here. out of the 9 that exist, actually, some of these might be the weird spin-off Take-Qs.
Oh.
But they all look like just Take-Q, though.
Yeah, I mean, they seem just like Take-Q to me. Didn't we watch all of it?
No, we didn't watch all of it. We watched, like, a couple random seasons.
Yeah.
Because there's 9 seasons.
I guess we didn't watch all of it, but, like, you can go through a season, like, really easy.
We'll just put them all in B.
Yeah, I feel like B is just the Take-Q tier.
Yeah. Sakamichi no Appalan, I still haven't seen past the first 2 episodes. I should. I know a lot of people think it's great. Sarazanmai. Is that MAPPA?
Yeah.
That MAPPA?
Yeah.
Oh, God, I hope they don't fuck it up. Well, based on the first episode alone, which is the only one we've seen, S tier, it was one of the best first episodes I've ever seen. It was fucking lit. We've still only seen the first 2 Dororos, so I don't really think we should rate that yet.
Seeming to notice a pattern that all MAPPA shows have like great first episodes.
Yes, well that was why Wada wanted us to talk about it. I mean, it says here, Studio MAPPA anime by the terrible Studio MAPPA who make anime that always look really interesting and fun, but then they always fuck them up with bad writing or bad production, making them much more evil a studio than A1 Pictures, who only makes shit that looks like shit. MAPPA makes good things that still come out shit 90% of the time.
Wait, did Wada write this?
Yes, Wada wrote this. And I have to say that the reason I hate A1 Pictures in the first place is the same reason, though. Because a lot of their shows do start off good, and then they go to shit. That was what originally made me hate A1, was that, like, I would get tricked into shows like Nanana's Buried Treasure or something where the first few episodes are pretty good and then the rest of it's fucking dog shit. And then, like, I just kind of noticed a pattern that, like, hey, all these A1 Pictures shows seem to have the same thing happen, you know? And MAPPA, yeah, they definitely have had the same exact issue. I think this is season 2 of Kakegurui. I haven't seen it. Zombieland Saga, give it a B.
Yeah.
It's pretty uneven.
It's also Take-Q.
Banana Fist gets an F.
Fucking Banana
I don't
Fist.
know why Reddit likes this show so much, because it is bad.
Because it's gay. And they're on
Reddit. Is that
Reddit.
why? Like, they don't even really care about gay shit on Reddit that much, do they?
No, it's because they themselves are gay.
They themselves are gay? Alright, well, I did not watch Inuyashiki.
Where's Death Parade?
That was by Madhouse.
Fuck, you're right.
This seems to be another Garo, and Shokoku no Altair. I think we watched the first episode of that and dropped it. That was the one that was like the Arabic themed one, right? Yeah, okay. Well, obviously, we haven't really given that much. I mean, most of these I've seen the first episode of and just dropped them right away. So I would say MAPPA has not had a great track record with me. But, you know, they've occasionally... I mean, I hope Sarazanmai is good. That's all I can say.
I'm scared now.
I hope it's good.
Now that I've seen the numbers laid out before me.
Yeah,
I'm like, fuck.
This is the Sword Art Online characters tier maker.
Oh, this is great.
There's not nearly enough characters in here. There needs to be a lot more, because I've watched all this shit. I know who the fuck these characters are. Alright, let's go for it. So, okay, I don't think I can put anyone in S or even A tier on this, right? Like,
no.
I think the best character is Asuna, who is at best a B tier character.
Leafy is here, is the first one.
Okay, as Leafy, she sucks. As Kirito's sister, she's really hot. So I'm going to give her C tier just because of how fucking hot Suguha is.
I agree.
I've looked at a lot of nasty pictures of Suguha.
She's great.
Kirito is D tier. Shinon is
D tier.
This guy is just kind of an exposition character, but he's black, so I'm putting him in C tier.
You should put him in B tier because he's black.
That's funny, but he's not as good as Asuna. This fucking AIDS girl... She has AIDS. D tier. Blonde Kirito, definitely D tier.
Where's fat Kirito?
Klein, D tier. Lisbeth, D tier. Silica, D tier. Yui, gets B tier, up there with fucking Asuna.
Give her B tier?
I like Yui, okay? Get off my case. She's a little fairy daughteroo. I like her.
Oh, boy.
All right.
I agree with everything except for Yui should be C tier and the black guy should be B tier.
Yeah, you would switch them
And
around.
Silica should be C tier.
Yeah, you think
she
Silica?
Is better than
She's fucking
the rest.
awful. All she does is get tentacle raped.
I love tentacle rape.
Yeah, but she's not even hot. She's not even cute.
Whoa.
Silica is not cute. The only
She's
girl.
better than Liz, bitch.
The only girl worth masturbating to in Sword Art Online is
What about
Suzuha.
the blonde girl from?
Suzuha.
Well, yeah, I agree. What about the blonde girl from Assolization?
No.
Assholization.
I literally don't think any of them are hot except for Suguha. I think they're all like Shinon. Like they always focus on her ass, but she has no ass.
No, she's not good at all.
What the fuck is the point?
She also has a really terrible personality. She's not wife
she
material.
is boring as shit. Asuna's fairly hot. She's just kind of standard. Her tits are.
She's just a generic
huge.
light novel love interest.
Yeah, she's
What do you
not
mean?
great. Yeah, Suguha's the only fuckable one. All right. I think that's it. Unless you want me to go find another tier maker for us to do. Are you having fun? Do you want to do another one?
Let's do one more.
All right. Let me open up my Discord. It should be in streamer mode, right? Yes. Okay. All right, Wada, you gotta hit me with another one. We've already done Anime I Scored a 6, and MAPPA, and Sword Art Online. He's got a Kana Hanazawa all roles tier list. I don't think either of us could even do that one. That's too many fucking... Hanakana's in fucking everything. Oh, there's a Ghibli. I guess we can do that.
I haven't seen all the Ghiblis.
You've seen most of the Ghiblis.
I haven't seen every single one.
They're almost all... I mean, I don't even think the F or D tier is going to be necessary. I don't even know if the C tier is going to be necessary on this list.
Yeah, but they're Ghiblis. You gotta rank them
but they're
Ghiblis.
Like, they're almost all equally amazing. Like... Alright, first of all, right off the bat, I know we're both going to put My Neighbor Totoro in S tier, right?
My Neighbor Totoro is the best film that's ever been made.
So we're going to put that in S tier,
Literally.
and we'll judge everything else off of that. So, next we've got Kurenai no Buta, or the Porco Rosso. I wanted to call it The Pig Returns. Porco Rosso, I think... This is going to be so fucking difficult to figure out whether something is an A or a B.
A tier.
A tier? Alright, we're going right to A tier. This one is... I don't think I've seen this one.
Is this The Cat Returns?
Kokuriko... something, yo. I don't even know which one it is. I'm not going to rank it.
Ocean Breeze.
It's not Ocean Waves. This is Ocean
Breeze
Waves.
Fun Park.
Castle in the Sky. B tier.
Yeah.
B tier. Fucking The Wind Rises S tier. Absolute fucking godly. Oh boy, some of these like are so cut off. I can't tell what the fuck they are.
I see a girl. I see a fembot.
Put that over there with ones I don't think I've seen. I have seen Ocean Waves, but it's been such a fucking eternity that I don't know how to rate it. I'm just going off of... I mean, I loved this movie when I saw it. I gave it a 10 at the time. It was the first Ghibli movie I gave a 10.
Damn.
At the time.
Damn.
Because I didn't used to like Ghibli movies back when I was younger.
You didn't even like Spirited Away?
No. I had seen it twice and didn't really get it. I'm just going to not rate it for now. When Marnie was there, I would give a B. I don't think you've seen it.
Nope.
What is this fucking one? This one doesn't even... Is this, It might be Earthsea or something? I can't tell.
It probably is.
Grave of the Fireflies. Would I put this in A or B tier?
I would personally put it in A tier, but I know I liked it more than you.
I think it's fair. I mean, I like it a lot. I just think it's more interesting than it is enjoyable. But, I mean, that's not a problem, really. Howl's Moving Castle, you haven't seen it. I'd put it in B tier. Borrower's Arrietty, I would put in A tier. What do you think?
Yeah,
A
I
tier?
like
Arrietty. Kiki's Delivery Service.
A tier.
Yep. Whisper of the Heart, we still haven't seen. Only Yesterday, I would probably, I don't know, probably B tier, right? Maybe A tier?
I'd put it in B tier.
Yeah.
Me personally would put it in B tier.
I think that's
although
fair.
I did like it a whole lot.
There's a lot to like about it, but I don't know if it compares to these ones. Pompoko.
Pompoko is A.
Yeah,
I love
definitely at least
Pompoko.
A, if not S tier. I mean, I've only seen this movie once, and I was very fucking high on drugs, and it was like utterly mind blowing in that state. I'd have to see it again to decide if I still think that I like it as much as I did when I was on the drug. What the fuck is this shit with this bird? Is this My Neighbor the Yamadas? I haven't seen it.
Oh.
Ponyo is absolutely S tier.
Agreed.
The Tale of Princess Kaguya. I don't think you've seen it. I've only seen it once. I'd put it at B tier for now.
It is coming to theaters, though.
Yes, we're gonna have to go see that. Mononoke Hime. S tier.
S tier.
Absolutely. Spirited Away.
S tier.
S tier. Absolutely. Nazca of the Valley of the Wind.
Ooh, high A tier.
A tier. You still haven't read the manga, which we always bring up. That I think if you had read it, you would be unable to find the movie quite as good as you want to. All right, so the rest of these. So I think these two. Okay, let me try to figure out what even. So one of these has to be The Cat Returns. One of them has to be that one movie that Goro Miyazaki did with Hayao Miyazaki. This one must be Tales of the Earthsea, My Neighbor the Yamadas, Whisper of the Heart, and I have seen Ocean Waves, but not in a very long time. So all of these are the Ghiblis we still have to watch. That's too many Ghiblis.
That's really sad.
It's too many Ghiblis we haven't seen. Well, still though, I mean, why even include a bottom half on a Ghibli tier list? Why even fucking bother? It had no purpose. All right, that all?
Yep.
All right, all that's left for me to do is this favorite anime directors tier list at some point.
Jesus Christ.
A lot of these are repeated. It's
Yeah.
it's not truly as giant as it looks, but it is hilarious to look at.
Is Hiroshi Harada on here?
I don't know.
No, he's probably
I don't
not.
know what
He's
he
only
looks
directed.
Is this him?
No.
Hold on. Let's look up Hiroshi Harada.
I mean, the only footage of him is like from his interview.
I guess there's also an ancient Japanese samurai named Hiroshi Harada. Okay.
He just looks like a middle-aged guy. He's like really boring looking.
All right, that's it for this
Oh,
episode.
no.